I won't bless that guy, that son of a
that son of a that poor son, that poor son, that
son of a bitch.
I see they've added some fancy new options for Craig. How delightful. Their fucking bot doesn't work, but they decided to make it all fancy, and ooh, they changed it to slash commands. Ooh, it opens up a menu in your Discord now. It's just like Endless War. The bot doesn't work, but we'll add new features. That's not true. Endless War works perfectly all the time. Hello, welcome to the Pro Crastinators podcast. I might as well start. No intro required. It looks like we're having a BENCAST today. Gib is nowhere to be found. That's okay. I'm sure she's just experiencing 10-day plus jet lag. 8 days, whatever. That's okay, though. I kind of wanted to keep this episode short anyway, because it is Father's Day, and I do have to catch a train to my parents' house in, 3 hours from now, so I have to allow for travel time to the train and such. So, that's all right. BENCASTs tend to be on the shorter side anyway, and that's good. Let me see here. Speaking of Father's Day, I know. I want to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart. I think I mentioned last episode, and I've been mentioning a little more often lately, my gummy experiments. They have borne fruit, so to speak. I think I've perfected a recipe. I put a picture on Discord. You know what? I'm going to post it, Eleazar, show this on screen. Yesterday, I didn't know what I was gonna get my dad, so I decided, hey, I figured this shit out. So I made a big batch of these. This is like a pound of the stuff right here in this image. And these are special. These are my low sugar formula. They are about by volume, or no, by volume, by mass. They are about 1/3 the sugar of like a regular gummy bear. They are mostly made of corn fiber, and they're pretty good. The texture's good, the consistency is good. The one thing that I think is not perfect about them is that they weep a little bit, like they exude a little bit of moisture, not a lot. So I covered them in sugar. I rolled them in sugar to avoid them sticking together, and it works. They don't stick together, but they're a little bit moist. They should theoretically be shelf stable forever or indefinitely, because I added potassium sorbate, which is supposed to inhibit mold. So, yeah, the weeping is not great. I think this just means that these will be these are for me. I will make these for myself and maybe my loved ones. So I made a big batch of them for my dad as a Father's Day gift. I'll give those to him later. I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty proud. Pretty excited that the recipe has come together. I think I would call this done. The only thing I might fuck around with it is seeing if I could get away with like even less water. Even less water base at the beginning to get like an even denser, chewier final product. But these are pretty good. They're not as dense and chewy as like a Starburst, but they are as chewy as like a gummy, I think. If you're wondering, in this image, here I'll tell you, the flavors are fucked up. The pink ones are rose flavored. The orange ones, which do not look quite so orange in real life. They're a little hard to tell from the pink ones. TBH. The orangish ones are watermelon. The blue ones are passion fruit. The purple ones are strawberry, and the green ones are guava. I think passion fruit and watermelon came out the best, but they're all pretty good. All right, just had to brag about that. I think I'm gonna have two recipes. I think I'm gonna. This is gonna be my low sugar recipe, and it's just for me, because it weeps a little bit. I think if I had one that I wanted to like give to people or sell or something, I think I would use a separate recipe, which I have a separate. I should take a picture of my notebook You know what? Hang on. Eleazar, cut the silence. I'm gonna go take a picture of my notebook and post it. Cut the silence out while I get that. Okay, so there's my there's my notes. Basically, I started with one recipe and then I made modifications and then I sort of branched them out on evolutionary paths. And this is one of them. So I have a separate sort of evolutionary track for more stable ones where I'm not so worried about keeping the sugar low. I was fucking around with I was fucking around with corn fiber. I was fucking around with pectin. I think I've decided, I think I tried it with just the most basic, like, sugar and gelatin, and, like, it worked fine. It worked great. I think I'm just going to do that for, like, the regular ones that I would, like, sell to people. Those ones will not weep. Those ones will not have any. It's the fiber. I think the fiber makes them not retain the water completely. I think it interrupts the gel matrix that the gelatin forms that holds the water in, because the fiber is whatever. It's whatever shape of the molecules and whatever. Anyway, that's what I've been doing with that. I've been doing a lot of that. That's been like my main hobby. It's been like my main, aside from fucking around with like PCP upload shit. There's been a lot of that, a lot of gummy work, and then I have not dedicated the time, aside from those things, I've not dedicated the time to finishing the Slime and Punishment footnotes, which is very stupid. That really should be my priority number one. Oh, and then there's that video project that I've been working on, which I will still not reveal what it is, and which me and Gib talked about that last week. And I'm not sure if I'm going to try and film that before I find a new place. I probably should, because I think I could, and it's probably not necessary to move before I do it. I ordered another piece of equipment for that yesterday. No, I already have the tripod. Let me check my Amazon. What was the thing that I bought yesterday? And now I'm waiting for the Amazon returns and orders. I totally forgot. Oh, it was another stand for something else. Okay, I'm not going to go into it. Sorry. I think one or two people have made some guesses that have been pretty close to the mark. So some people I've dropped a few hints here and there that some people might have figured out, but if you have, that's fine. Don't try and guess it. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's fine. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Father's Day. Hold on, let me open up my topic list here. What else did I want to touch on? Oh yeah, okay. Adjacent to that video thing that I've been ordering equipment for, one thing I ordered was a new microphone. And oh no, now I forget. If I talked about this thing that I want to say on the last PCP. Oh my god, I hope I didn't talk about this already. If I did, I'm going to sound like such an idiot. I definitely talked about it on the stream, on the Shekels for Heckle stream that we did on Wednesday or Thursday, which I will also mention in a second. Okay, so I don't think I did talk about it on an episode, so I'll mention it again. I got this microphone, this new XLR microphone, an AT2020, which, let me know if I sound any better. On the stream, Gib said that I sounded... She said that she could detect more of like the high notes or the high register in my voice, which I don't know if that's good or not. But anyway, I should sound better because I've switched from a pretty mediocre USB Snowball Ice to a real XLR microphone. Anyway, partially this was for the video project, and the other reason I got it was because I saw... I'll tell it as though I hadn't said it before. I saw a casting call for voice actors for something that was looking. One of the requirements it listed was you need to have an XLR microphone, and I was like, I really should have an XLR microphone. Why am I using this shitty Snowball Ice? So I was like, fuck it. And I Googled lots of YouTube recommendations for affordable, good microphones. And a few recommended this one. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. I found a cheap one. This one was $70 used on eBay. Came with a holder that attaches to an arm. I got a microphone arm, a fancy robot arm that it moves around on. That's very cool. So I have a little bit more of a real mic setup now. Even though my room is fucking completely fucked and my desk is in the wrong place because I had to move my desk near my door because my power has been going out once a week for the last month. So I had to move my desk to my kitchen, near my kitchen door, so I could run a power strip from the refrigerator outlet, power my computer in case of power loss, because the refrigerator doesn't lose power, the kitchen doesn't lose power, just my room for some reason. So everything is arranged in a completely fucked way that will probably have to change several times, and definitely when I move, which I don't even want to. I don't want to think about that right now. Anyway, the thing I read this casting call for and did an audition for, a voice audition for, was just very stupid. It's an animation that Daft Pina was putting together. He was making like a 13-minute pilot. I guess it's a pilot episode for a series, and sounds fucking dumb. Looks fucking dumb. Doesn't look good or anything. I mean, it's some stupid sitcom about. Oh God, there's like an optimist and a pessimist, and they're friends. That's great. Classic setup. And they like work at a convenience store or something, and there's a wacky sidekick. There's a wacky guy that works there with them. And there's some more stuff, but it doesn't matter. It seems dumb, but it's the kind of thing that I think I would enjoy maybe working on or doing occasionally. So, on that note, I don't even know how I found this. Maybe someone posted it in my Discord. Maybe I just scrolled past. I don't even remember how I saw the notice that like they needed a voice actor for this dumb thing. But if anyone knows of any other things that I could like record a little voice sample for and send it off to someone and see if they want to hire me, that's something that I would like to do more of, and I don't have any like clear idea of how to find gigs like that. But I think it would be fun. I think it'd be fun to have. I think it'd be fun to voice act stuff. I think I could do an okay job of it. I don't know. I'm not like trained or anything, but like whatever. It's just talking, right? No problem. Nothing to it. Lamau. Yeah. So that's that. That's the deal with the microphone. On the subject of the stream that I mentioned a second ago, had problems streaming Shekels for Heckles. Okay. This was very frustrating. So we were gonna stream because we had not done it in a while because of Gibbs' trip, and I think we just hadn't done it in a while before. So it had been probably like a month and a half or maybe longer since our last stream. And we were like, okay, Gabe, when you get back from your trip, we should definitely do that. We tried to join the Minecraft server, and I was getting an error that I have gotten it before, and nobody else ever gets it, and nobody knows why I get it. It was like oh fuck, I forget exactly what it was a text. It would boot me every time I joined the server. I would join for like a second, and then it would boot me out to like the like join server screen, and the message was like something exclusion, conflict between host and server, or something like that. And I could join. It seemed sometimes like it was a problem. Like I would load into a place where it was like too busy. So sometimes I was able to like join in, like warp to my slime cave, join, and then the slime cave is. But then sometimes I could run out into like the wilderness or jump up onto like a mountain, and then it would work, and I would be able to stay in. And then once I was in, it would be fine. But if I warped anywhere, warping would kick me. And then once I was out, joining again, I have the same problem. And I tried to join like 100 times, and I got it to work maybe like twice the whole stream. And then I foolishly warped, and that kicked me. And then I was like, I tried another 50 times, and I was like, it's not working. So had to cut the losses. Had to cut the losses on that one, and decided to just play Mega Man instead of Minecraft, which was fine. But I did, there's stuff to do in the Minecraft because, like, remarkably, like Marin and others, like Demodunk, that have done some work in the Minecraft server, and they have put stuff in there. There's content to be consumed in the Minecraft server, if you can even believe that. Patreon.com/the Procrastinators. You join the Minecraft server. Once I get the stream to work. Also, if you could just play it yourself, you could just ask Marin, like, hey, where do I go to fight some of these gyms that I have battled on the stream? There's themed gyms and stuff. Okay. Anyway, I couldn't get this fucking thing to work. So I tried switching my network from my regular network to my Wi-Fi hotspot for my phone. And this was kind of stupid, but I was like, just to see if maybe there's something about my network that's wrong, I tried switching to my Wi-Fi hotspot, and that obviously didn't work. And it introduced a bunch of new problems because I tried to switch back, but it like automatically kept me on my Wi-Fi why do I have so much trouble saying it? My Wi-Fi hotspot network. And then once I was streaming through my Wi-Fi hotspot network, obviously that was bad. Obviously that didn't work. The stream like crashed several times, and I didn't realize it was because I was on this other hotspot. So then I thought that my main network was having all these problems. In fact, it was only having the one problem. So I tried streaming for the first time in more than 2 years. I streamed on my Twitch channel. I think it's at twitch.tv/Ben Saint. I think it's just Ben Saint is my ad on there. And I was dismayed because all of a sudden it was streaming. It was so bad. It was so bad. The stream was unwatchably laggy. The stream was dropping frames. Blah, 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 blah. I realized after a bit that, oh, no, it's because it's still on my fucking mobile hotspot. So that's why it's that bad. So I switched back to my regular network, and it's still like my stream quality is still not amazing, but like it does work. It is watchable at least. And I remembered that when I moved into this house, I don't have a landline. I only have Wi-Fi in here, which is bad. That's not good. But when I moved in here, I was having like significant internet problems. Like I could use the internet, but like every couple days I would have like a long period where like it would not be usable. And I was like, that's a problem. So me and another guy that lived here decided to split the cost of a Wi-Fi extender. And he installed that, and it worked. And it, I was, the major problems were solved by that. And he moved out like a couple months ago, and I guess he took the Wi-Fi extender with him, but I didn't have any more problems regardless. Like, the Wi-Fi has been adequate. I have not had that problem, even though that extender's gone, so it should be back to how it was before, but it's not. I have not had those long periods of can't access the internet or like signal too weak or whatever. So I don't know what's going on with that, and I was thinking about buying another Wi-Fi extender. I don't know if it would really matter. I'm not sure if that would really solve the server issue. Like, I don't know. I don't see why it would, because the signal is okay, even though it's not the best. And Wi-Fi is not great, and I wish it wasn't restricted to using Wi-Fi, but in this house I am, and I need to get a new house so I can have a better connection for that reason and others. But I could buy the extender. It's not that expensive. Wait, no, I think I did. I bought the cheapest extender Amazon offers for like $25. So I don't know. There might not even be a purpose to it, since my internet is already good enough to stream successfully. A Wi-Fi extender, I'll still be streaming on Wi-Fi. Like, my connection still won't be good. So I'll probably just wasted $20 there. Oops. But I'm trying to make the best out of my situation for the moment. Yeah, that's my internet situation. I don't know if anyone has any suggestions about that like server issue. I guess maybe message Marinpan and like I don't know if nobody in the stream had any suggestions that like fix it. People said, "Oh, reset your router," which I tried doing. Although I wonder if resetting the okay. Now I'm wondering if when I reset the router, I'm almost positive that yes, I did reset the router and then switch back from the hotspot to the other thing. Now I'm wondering if was I still on my Wi-Fi my mobile hotspot when I was trying to rejoin after resetting the router? I don't think so, but maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. I could try joining it just on my own time and see if it works. Only I'm pretty sure that the exclusion tends to happen when I'm also streaming. Well, I was getting it when I was testing the connection before I started the stream too. So it wasn't just because I was also streaming. It wasn't just that. I don't know. A lot of variables. Maybe I should just try to join again and see if maybe resetting the router did solve it, and I just haven't noticed yet because I wasn't using the right network. So frustrating. Very infuriating. I hate computers. Oh, hello. Cece. You have an announcement, right?
Yeah, volume 2 of Tales Gets Trolled Physical
Based
is out.
Based. I saw you notified me on Discord, and I thought, hey, that's noteworthy. That's notable.
Yeah, it's a coincidence that it came out like right before PCP records.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Lamau. Yeah. Tell us about book 2.
Book 2. Oh, excuse me. Book 2 contains chapters 7 through 14. So, the last one ended at right before Mario and Troll King were about to battle. Mm-hmm. And then chapter 2 goes through volume 2 goes through the famous Neutrals flashback where you find out how the Neutrals got their powers.
Okay. Wait, you said it's 7 through 14?
Yes.
Yeah, the Neutral flashback, the Tom face.
Yeah.
Chapter 14 is... What happens in Chapter 14?
That's when they start to, like, invade the Troll Fortress, because they have to rescue Elmer Fudd.
Yes, it's... Okay, I'm seeing... This is Coyote versus Tomorrow. I'm seeing the red sky, right?
Yeah, and Rob versus Hindo.
Yes. Wait, does this part have, like, Tails gets gay in it, or...
No.
Tails gets anime, or...
The next volume might have that, but if you do it, like, chronologically, he didn't make Tails gets gay until, like, chapter 15.
Oh, well... Okay, sorry. So I saw the part where Rob, like, dies, but it's, like, just a trick, and I thought there might be, like, a...
That's also in chapter 15, I think, or chapter 16.
No, I'm looking at chapter 14. Chapter 14, page 18. Hindo says, time to die, and he electrocutes Rob, and Rob explodes. Says, I knew he was weak. I almost thought for a second he was going to give me a challenge. What a shame. And then there's, like, a long monologue on the next page. And then he pisses on Rob, and then the black sound is, I just had the worst daydream ever. I need to... Okay. Yeah, it was just a daydream.
I guess I fucked up then, because it's chapters 7 through 13. Like, it ends at the beginning of chapter 14. So yeah, I fucked that up.
I guess you fucked that up.
Yeah. I need to change the description.
I mean... it's not that big a deal, but okay, fair enough. Right, I'm seeing at the end of chapter 13, I'm seeing Gary versus Tomorrow. Wait, no.
Rob versus Hindo.
No, that's the end of chapter 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just clicking around. My page was in chapter 24, right?
25.
25. Okay. Sick.
I actually made apart from your page the thumbnail on the website.
Oh, of the chapter?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That's based. I got to see that. Oh, yeah, it is. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Here I'll post a screenshot. Yeah, this is what the website looks like right now. Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sick. Cool.
And
So, yeah.
oh, you go ahead.
No. You.
Okay, I was gonna say in Tails Gets Trolled news, a big event that happened is that Ember Graham left.
I know about that. I think I don't know if you were on to talk about it, but I was like in the chat when that happened. Or not in the chat, but I saw that in the Discord server.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's still gone.
Yeah.
Bummer.
I don't think he's coming back.
Lame.
Yeah, but at least Lazerbot and his other brother are they're in charge of all the shit going on now.
Yeah. I mean, the show must go on, I guess.
Yeah.
I know Ember Graham was pretty instrumental in a lot of it beforehand. But
Yeah.
I don't know if he doesn't want to work on it, then what can you do? Well, anyone who picked up chapter 1 should definitely pick up chapter 2 of the book. Anyone who did not pick up chapter 1 should probably do that so that they can start working on their book collection.
Yeah.
How many pages is one chapter or one volume rather?
Chapter 1 was like 140 pages and this one is 160.
Okay. So it's pretty like the thing. I think Gib just gave me a copy of Lord of Ghosts, and that's like 100 and something, maybe 120. So It's a little longer than that. And that's pretty sizable. Like it's a pretty like for a comic, it's a pretty. It's like a thin soft cover book. Almost. Yeah, it's not like a staple bound volume. So it's a sizable book.
Yeah, when I made volume 1, you couldn't make hardback books, but now you can. So maybe if Tails Gets Trolled gets like $1 million and like gets a show on Adult Swim or something, we can make a hardcover book with all 50 chapters or however many chapters it'll be.
Oh yeah, like what would you call it? Like the
omnibus,
the ultimate. Oh yeah, omnibus. Yeah, the compendium or whatever.
Yeah,
hardcover guide. That's good.
But I imagine that would be pretty expensive.
Yeah. I mean,
because even these volumes take like I don't remember the exact price, but I think they're like around like $12 to $15 to produce.
You're using Are you using like a print on demand like Lulu or Amazon books, right?
Yeah. Well, what a hypocrite! He criticizes Jeff Bezos, but uses his his service.
You criticize Bezos, and yet you participate in him.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask like how many copies Volume 1 sold?
A lot. I mean, I can check right now. I don't know the exact number from the top of my head.
Do you want to give like a ballpark, like several hundred?
Yeah, at least several hundred. Several hundred.
Well, I
can check I can check right now.
If you expect to move that many copies, I don't know. I guess that like you're selling one on Amazon. You probably want to sell them all through the same vendor. But did you consider the possibility of maybe like, instead of selling them print on demand one at a time, you could like pre-print like a batch of them through like something like Mixam or Kablam or something like that? Because it's usually cheaper to print like a bulk batch ahead of time, per copy.
Maybe they already do that. I don't know.
I'm telling you. I'm saying to you. I mean, the downside would be if you did that you would have to like have boxes of books that you would have to like hang on to. And you would also have to like ship them yourself, which actually is quite a hassle, and I understand if you wouldn't want to do that.
Even if it costs more, the convenience of it is worth the money. In my opinion.
That's totally fair.
And also, Volume 2 has sold, or Volume 1 has sold 798 copies. 700
and almost 800. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's damn. Countdown to 1,000, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys should throw a party or something when you hit that. That's a lot. That's more than I expected. Congratulations on that.
Yeah, and of course, the large majority, well, not the majority, the plurality of them was sold in the first month.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
that's how it goes.
Yeah, I was really surprised because it sold like way more than I thought it would.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe the existence of book 2 will get some people to wake some people up from their torpor. Wake up the sheeple.
They need
and
to
let them know this is real. This is collectible, and I got to get in on the ground floor because this shit is going to the moon, baby.
Yeah, they need to be like more woke. Because that's a big issue these days.
I would agree.
I'm so tired of the woke CRT grooming.
I don't know. I'm kind of a fan. I'm kind of a fan of grooming in schools. I'm kind of a fan of what was the phrase? Not drag queens, but not transgender. What's the other word? Transvestite strippers in schools.
Yeah.
Much better. Yeah. And Tails Gets Trolled is a part of that. Tails Gets Trolled is part of the radical left brainwashing initiative.
Yeah, it should be required reading in all schools.
Ask your school librarian to put Tails Gets Trolled in the school library. Start grooming your fellow students.
Yeah. Some conservatives would unironically think the joke about they're deader than a black guy in a town of racist rednecks. They'll be like, "Oh, that's CRT. You can't teach that to kids."
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, very good.
I also this is just like one thing I wanted to say, like real quick. I don't want to get too political, but it's funny how there's like the meme of I support the current thing, and like the meme of the big red hand. Yeah, put the chip meme exactly.
Put in the chip. NPC.
But they're the exact same way. First it was like CRT,
oh, sure.
Now it's grooming.
It is. Yeah, there's some stupid thing. Do you remember Muslim grooming gangs?
Oh yeah, that was a big meme in like 2015 in the UK.
Yeah, like around Gamergate time. I remember like just the word grooming like triggered a neuron activation, and I remember like, wait a minute, they used to say grooming about people like Sargon of Akkad used to claim that there were like quote unquote Muslim grooming gangs. Like there were gangs of guys going around, I don't know, like befriending young girls and preparing them for sex when they reached legal age or something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they lost that battle, so now it's the gays who are the groomers.
Yeah.
But someone's grooming. Someone's always grooming.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to gay
Yeah.
marriage being illegal, because that's the Supreme
Finally.
Court is gonna. It's just gonna
Finally,
take away all our rights.
finally, the sanctity of marriage will be restored.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll like annul all the gay marriages that already happened.
Are they? Oh, like they're gonna annul them retroactively?
Yeah.
That'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess it's already fucked.
Yeah.
They're already repealing Roe versus Wade. It's already fucked.
That's what I was referencing. Like the exact same argument they used to repeal that could be used to repeal like any rights that they gave people, including interracial marriage. Well, the Constitution doesn't say anything about interracial marriage, so it shouldn't be legal.
Hey, next one. That's next up.
Yeah.
It's next up. Truly do not understand what is going on with America right now.
Yeah. Well, it's just we're all fucked. Get used to it, and that's what I say.
I mean, it's probably true.
It's
probably true. Hey, I'm as a white cis male, I'm very concerned with all these things that are happening. What if I'm next? That's perpetually asking. Well, this doesn't affect me, but what if I'm next though?
First they came for the Jews and I didn't say anything. Then they came for the white conservative males and I didn't say anything.
First they came for the Jews, then they came for the trans, then they came for the white cis males, and no one. What's the last line? No one was left to help me, or something.
Yeah, and I didn't speak up, and no one was left up to speak up for me, or whatever. I don't know the exact thing, but it's something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, they'll get me.
Yeah.
One day they'll get me.
Yeah.
They'll find something.
Probably.
So the Tales book. I want to look at the two covers side by side. Tales. Is there like an announcement on the website?
Yes, it's on the front page.
Oh, I see. First volume is Tales Sonic Shadow Knuckles. Second volume is Silver Demaro Gary Rob.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. Looking good.
Oh, Lazerbot, like he designed the covers, sort of. Like yeah.
Oh, there's Tom in the top right.
that was actually my idea, since
good.
It was the famous thing that nobody even knows is from Tales gets trolled. Every time I say that, people are like, "Oh, I thought that was from a real Tom and Jerry cartoon."
I don't know how you would think that was from a real Tom. Like, you would have had to never see a real Tom and Jerry cartoon to think that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they probably haven't.
Zoomers. Yeah. Maybe if you've never seen a Tom and Jerry cartoon and you think that it's like SpongeBob and it has like bizarre, sudden, like disgusting close-ups.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you think that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
And
you're saying Lazerbot designed the cover.
I was gonna say the JPG quality would tip them off too, but Zoomers like to send like shitty quality memes to each other.
That's true. Okay, I want to ask, like, I'm not to say if, like, I'm sure there will be a volume 3, but on volume 3, who do you think the 4 on the front would be?
Lazerbot, like, already designed. Well, the way he quote unquote designed the covers is basically he just sent me the background and sent me a bunch of character heads, and yeah. I just picked which ones to put on there, at least for volume 2 and 3. So let me look at the ones he did for volume 3. Hold on.
Hang on. Let me speculate. I'm thinking. I mean, I think it would probably have to be Coyote. Would have to be one. Maybe like Coyote.
Actually, I'll just send them to you now. Though hold on. Who else is like the first one was intended for volume 2 and the second one was intended for volume 3. Though I used some of the ones from volume 3 for volume 2. And of course, I didn't use Mario because, Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you used Sonic and Knuckles and Tails and Shadow. Oh, with
Yeah.
their... Yeah.
Sega
No, I
isn't
see.
like, hard ass about people using their characters.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's true. I mean,
I might,
Sylvester and Tom. I don't know. I mean, Sylvester and Tom don't really get like more important past chapter
yeah.
14.
And the same with Blaze. So I'll probably ask him.
Yeah.
I'll probably ask him to draw like more characters. Like I'm thinking like maybe like Cheeto Man and Amy or something.
Oh yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah, definitely Cheeto Man.
Yeah.
These these are just really funny. I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Uh,
I kind of
you
wish.
could make.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say you could make pins out of these or something.
Oh,
Some of them.
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, like enamel pins. Some of these might be a little too complicated, but you could definitely make one out of like Gary, probably Sylvester Tom. You could probably simplify the design a little bit to make Silver, Coyote, Elmer.
Yeah, and here's the one.
Yeah.
Here's the one for chapter 1. Oh, whoops! It's a BMP. Shit. Hold on.
I can't read that shit.
Yeah, he always sends BMPs for some reason.
Is it because he draws them in MS Paint?
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah. So you took this and you put it on the swirly purple background?
Yeah, and he made the background too. I kind of
Oh, okay.
I kind of wish he actually drew like the cover in like the correct aspect ratio so I could just use the cover that he drew, but he keeps sending it in like this really long wide or this really like long aspect ratio, so I have to like rearrange the heads and stuff.
Helicopter going by overhead. Does he not know how to use like any art programs that have layers?
Oh no, he can use GIMP.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair enough.
Have you seen his art tutorials?
No.
I should send them
like on YouTube?
He made their pictures. Hold on, let me try to find them. Let's see.
No, I don't think I even heard about those. The Tails face I think would work. You could make a Tails face, like the Tails face, and the Tom face too. You could totally do that.
Yeah.
You know what?
The Tails.
You know what? If you wanted, I would help you. I would help you simplify. I would help you make like a version of the image that matches the specifications.
Yeah. We already have a Tails Gets Trolled the face stickers on the store.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, shading in GIMP. It really depends how much opacity you put on it. Yeah, okay.
And here's the older one he made about how he draws in MS Paint and then copy and paste it into GIMP to add the shading.
Different brush used in this example. Another thing to note is you can give your picture a trippy effect with too much motion blur.
I guess that's how he made the cover.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hang on, what is this like blood moon eclipse? Here's a way I color on both GIMP and Paint that helps with dramatic scenes. I pick a color, like red. I go to edit colors. Where is this going? Grab a black area and lower or higher it by a little. You add the new shade to the picture. Oh my god, this is in Paint! This is in Paint!
Yeah, Paint is based.
Sure.
I use Paint all the time, too.
The next thing I do... Oh my god, this... Oh my god, he's... This is how he makes gradients! Holy cow! This is so much work!
Yeah.
This is so much work to make a gradient. Oh, the poor man.
I think you can make gradients like automatically in GIMP, so I don't know why he does that.
You definitely can make gradients automatic. There's got to be a gradient button. He must just be. I mean, he must just be familiar with this process, and he just likes to do it this way.
Yeah.
Which I can kind of understand that mindset. Although, oh man, he has to draw these like parabolas and fill each one in with a slightly different shade.
I mean,
and then go over it with the blur brush.
To be fair, I don't think he does it that often, but
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, I don't see anything like that in the chapter 25 cover unless I'm blind. Well, then again, I'm not looking at the final one. Hold on.
I'm sorry. This is the funniest. This is the funniest like gradient method I've ever seen.
It's probably funny too because you're a professional artist.
I mean, it's just you could simply use one button. You could do this with one click if you wanted.
Yeah, but then it doesn't look Kino.
I mean, it would look a little different. Also, you know what? I could go on. I could go on about ways to improve the look of this shaded orb, but I would be misguided because at the end of the day, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but it's perfect.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes.
Absolutely.
Did you look?
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh god, there's more.
Yeah.
I can't read through all of these right now.
These are the older ones he posted about how he draws it in MS Paint and then puts it in GIMP to add the shading. You don't really need to like read it. It's just a picture. You can just
a series of.
You can just
images.
You can just look at the thumbnail and you get the idea.
He's like drawing in like sparkling jewels underwater. I don't even recognize this scene.
It's the flashback from when Sonic met Amy.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. There's Amy's little head there.
Yeah, and
Very nice.
and the gems are the Chaos Emeralds or emeralds, which is how they're spelled.
Emeralds. They're not shaped like the Chaos Emeralds.
Actually, yeah, you're right. They're not shaped like them at all.
No,
they're more elongated than the actual. Chaos
I don't know what the name for this shape is.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jewels. There's jewels everywhere. This is a nice scene, actually.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful little idea. A river full of jewels embedded in the riverbed. That's nice. I like it. Oh, illuminated by the moonlight. Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. People underestimate.
Yeah.
People underestimate his artistic ability.
He had a vision. He had a vision for this scene, and I understand it, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, got a message from Gib. Apparently, Gib has informed me that the reason she is not here is due to Father's Day stuff, which is understandable. You doing anything for Father's Day?
I said Happy Father's Day to my dad.
Cool.
And I posted a tweet about it. Hold on. I posted that.
Say the Troll King really does look out for Trollface. He really is he's given him every opportunity in life
to murder and rape people.
Yeah.
My son was the cutest babby you would ever see.
I'm surprised. I thought that the UK and America had different Father's Days.
Me too. Maybe you're thinking of like how Canada and the US have different Thanksgivings.
No, I'm thinking of Mother's Day.
They have different
Mother's Day is a different day in the US versus the UK, but Father's Day is the same day for some reason. That's weird.
Wow, that is weird.
That's weird, but sure, I guess. whatever. Yeah. Everybody go buy Tales Gets Trolled Volume 2.
Yeah.
You know what? I should pick. I never picked up Volume 1. I should get both. I do want to own them.
Yeah, and I lowered the price of Volume 1 since it's old.
How much is it now?
25,
How much is Volume 2?
30.
That's respectable. I think I'm hoping I haven't figured it out yet. I'm hoping that I can get Slime and Punishment to be like 35 or less. I don't know if it's possible. It will probably depend on the page count. Final page count on that.
What will the page count be?
The page count, you know what? It will be it's going to be about 100 well, the pages themselves there's like 185 pages, but then I have to include the footnotes at the end, and I don't know exactly how much text will fit onto the pages in like the way that I want to format it. So
yeah, it's hard.
Might be like 200 pages, maybe 200 and maybe a little more than 200.
I have no idea I have no idea what I'm gonna do with the later chapters of Tales Gets Told because the page links are like really fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to like
that's true.
I'll have to like cut each page into a different page.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do with that. That's a little bit. Yeah, you'll have to make some editorial decisions there.
Yeah, the first two chapters were pretty easy because they were mostly the same size. Or the volumes. Shit, I keep fucking up.
Yeah, I made the same mistake. Well, shit. I wonder if they're the same size as Lord of Ghosts. Probably similar, like page size dimensions, so I can fit them all. You know, I don't actually have like a bookshelf. I should get a bookshelf.
I just put the books that I have on the same like shelves that my games are on and my movies are on.
I only have a few games and they're just in a box in my closet, so
yeah,
I don't have any.
That's how some of my games are too, because I haven't unpacked from when I moved a year and a half ago.
Yeah, everything I have is in boxes in my closet because I was convinced that I would be moving out of this shitty house immediately, and it's been like 9 months. My lease is already running out.
Yeah, well, congratulations on your baby. Because it's been 9 months.
Ugh. Yeah, true, I guess. All right. Well, not to kick you, but if you have anything else to say, I do. I will probably I'll probably move on to doing voicemails in a minute. I don't know if you care to hang out for that.
Sure,
probably not.
I'll hang out for that.
God, you want to really?
Yeah,
well,
but
okay.
if I don't have anything to say, then I'll just
all right. Well, let me I have one other unrelated subject I wanted to touch on before I go on to voicemails.
Okay.
And that is that my game Phantom's Revenge, it is getting featured in a little indie game. Well, he calls it a zine, but it's really more of a digital download that you can buy on itch. That is hang on. Let me find it. It's called Indiepocalypse. It's I guess you could call it a digital zine, and it's basically every month he publishes a little thing that you can buy if you want to on itch, and you get It's like it features a bunch of indie games, but I think he does like 20. I think he does 10 a month actually. So anyway, Phantom's Revenge is getting featured in Indiepocalypse number 28. I think it should be coming out maybe this week or pretty soon. Anyway, the guy who runs it is called Pizza Pranks, all one word. He's on Twitter at Pizza Pranks. So I think that'll probably be out by the time this episode goes live. So go check that out, I guess. I got a feature. I think that's pretty. No, I think it's number 29 or 28. Fuck. Hang on. I got to find out which one I'm even in.
I hope he's paying you. Cuz they have to buy it from him.
You know, he is paying me. Actually, he's paying me very generously for what it is. I mean, that's not to say that he's giving me a lot of money, but I'm sure he doesn't make like crazy money doing this.
Yeah.
He is. Oh no, it's going to be number 30. It's going to be a number 30, and I don't exactly know when it'll come out. Sometime this month, or maybe at the beginning of next month. Anyway, it's coming out soon. He's paid me. Apparently, like everybody gets $20 up front just for being accepted, and then there's like every creator gets like a 8% of every like sale that the zine generates or something, which means that like most of it is going to the people featured in the zine, which is very generous. Honestly, I would have let him feature me for nothing because I don't need $20. But it's fine. But nice. I appreciate that he's dedicated to making sure the money goes to the creators. I think that's swell of him. He seems like a swell guy.
Yeah, that's nice of him. And you said you wanted to know how big the book was.
Sure.
It says on the store page how big it is.
Does it?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I'm looking at talesgetstrolled.org/store.html.
No, on the Amazon page.
Oh, okay. It is. Fuck. Yeah, I'm sure it's here somewhere. 8.27 by 0.33 by 11.69 inches. I'm not sure. I just wanted to compare it to the size of the Lord of Ghosts book, which I'm also not sure its dimensions, but that sounds about right. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was the biggest I could make it.
Oh wow. 38 global ratings on the Tales Gets Trolled book. All of them 5 out of 5 ratings.
Yeah, it's the best rated book I've ever seen on Amazon.
It is a perfectly 100% score book on Amazon. Actually, let me read some. Here's one. Reed says, "I like the part where the bugs asked him to put the coaster."
5 people found this helpful.
For what felt like a terrible trudge of a comic book year, I was pleasantly surprised to come across this majestic marvel of a book. It's an electric experience that tackles the existential crisis, humanity, and trolling. A cut-and-dry encounter quickly escalates into a worldwide crisis that endangers the safety of all fictional and non-fictional characters ever created. With high stakes and bombshell breakthroughs, you'll experience a tale of sacrifice, loss, betrayal, self-reflection, destiny, and trolls. Easily an impulse buy if you are seeking a good read with god-tier art. Thank you, Lazerbot and Embergram, for showing this world still has talent, and I look forward to Volume 2. That guy's buying Volume 2.
Yeah.
Danny Bork has said that he will buy Volume 2.
That's his name. Oh yeah, Danny Bork.
He said he posted it. He posted it publicly. Danny Bork.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 11:30. I have to catch a train. Oh, I should actually. All right. I want to get going before noon. I catch a train at like 1 something.
Where are you going?
So, I'm going to my parents' house, Father's Day.
Oh, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day! Woo! Yeah, there's actually not that many voicemails today. I guess everyone got sick of sending like too many voicemails during our 3-week absence, and that's fine.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's good.
Why was there an absence?
Oh, Gib was on a trip. Gib was visiting America, and we were hanging out in real life, and we didn't record a podcast for 3 weeks.
You could have done a live podcast with you guys in the same room and shit.
We could have, but guess what? We didn't.
You could have done like a video podcast where it's like you guys at a news desk or some shit.
I know. We could have. Well, Gib didn't want it.
Yeah.
So,
me neither.
Yeah. All right. Found it. I found the voicemails. All right, I'm gonna post them. This first one is called. It's just called Roro, from Roro on Discord. It's 1:30. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
In 2008, the economy functionally collapsed. The basic chain reaction was this.
I know, it's Dan.
Banks came up with
Dan
a thing called a
Olson,
mortgage-backed security, a
problem with
financial instrument
NFTs,
that could be
line
traded
go
or
down.
collected that was based on a bundle of thousands of
Line go up.
individual mortgages. Based on the general reluctance of banks to issue mortgages, the risk aversion in lending someone hundreds of thousands of dollars that they'll pay off over the course of potentially decades, these bonds were seen as especially stable. However,
I'm skipping
they were
ahead.
also immensely profitable for the banks who both
Okay,
issued
got it.
mortgages
Got it. You
and
quoted
the
that
bonds.
video. Oh, thanks for the voicemail. You seen that video?
Nope.
It's called The Problem. I think it's called Line Go Up or Line Go Down. The Problem with NFTs. It's from the Folding Ideas channel. It's by Dan Olson. It got like 8 million views.
Wow.
It's the best video I've seen explaining why NFTs are bad.
Well, I already know NFTs are bad, so it's redundant, at least in my case.
Fair. Look, it's good. It's a good video. I'm not saying you gotta watch it, but it is a good video.
Yeah.
Next, I think it became kind of the video that, like, when people wanted to explain to someone why are NFT bad, and it's like it's actually a really complicated reason. It's actually hard to explain why. I think that sort of became the one that people were like, "Here, just watch this video. Just watch this 2-hour YouTube video, and you'll understand."
Yeah. Well, when I first heard of NFTs, basically the way I understood it was people spend like thousands of dollars on like a link to an image, and I was
That's
like,
true.
and I was like, that's stupid. So yeah.
That is true. Would you believe that there are even more reasons why they're bad?
Yeah, I heard something about the environment or something.
There's the environment. There's just the whole like business model of NFTs is basically in service of for even like consolidating wealth even further.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the goal of them, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, the cryptocurrency.
Anyway,
yeah, shit, whatever.
It's a long ass fucking video. I can't summarize it here.
Yeah.
Next one is called. Well, hang on. Okay, it's 2 image links. Anyway, I'm gonna play the audio. 3, 2, 1, go.
Look at my fan art.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the fan art. Let's see this shit.
Is this Mega Man?
Oh, this is yeah, because like I mentioned, when the Minecraft stream wouldn't work, I started playing Mega Man X5, and I was complaining about how the Mavericks and X5 are also fucking stupid. This is Duff McWhalen.
That's the one where the English localizers decided to name them after fucking
Yes. Guns N' Roses musicians.
yeah, and they weren't even called that in the Japanese version.
Did you hear me complaining about this, or is this just something you know?
Oh, it's just something I know. It's a
Oh, very nice.
It's a well-known thing in the Mega Man community.
I didn't know you were a Mega Maner.
Well, I play Mega Man, but I wouldn't say I'm part of the community. It's just like
Yeah,
it's just
fair.
like a well-known thing to people who play Mega Man.
I had never played past like X3, so I didn't know about Duff McWhalen and Axel the Red,
Yeah.
etc. etc.
I never played past X3 either. It's just I heard about it.
I actually that's not. I did play a little bit of X4 at one point, but like I never got that far in it.
Yeah.
I didn't like the art change. I complained a lot. I complained a lot about Mega Man on that stream and on the next one that I did on my Twitch. There's a lot to complain about.
Yeah.
Okay. So Duff McWhalen says, "Listen, you know we are friends. I want to help you. This might look unreasonable, but okay." And then the next one is Megaman McWhalen has hit you.
Damn, he hit your ass.
I like it. It's me with the helmet.
Yeah.
I'm bleeding. When you find Duff McWhalen after literally the most annoying stage in the entire X series up to that point, he says like, "Hey, I'm a good guy, and I know I have something that you want. You want to use my ocean to save the world. Well, I am a good guy, and I'd like to help you, but I'm a man of the sea, so I have to fight you instead." And then he does.
That comes off as like a bad translation of something. Because it doesn't make
Because
any
he's
sense.
a man of the sea. Okay, Grizzly Slash at least explains, he's like, "I know I should be on your side, but I'm an honorable warrior, and you're the strongest Reploid, and I just want to fight you. Like, I just want to do it." And it kind of makes sense, even though it's not like reasonable. But Duff McWhalen is just like, "I'm a man of the sea, and that means I always have to fight under all circumstances."
Yeah.
It's just nonsense.
Yeah, it might be like something that's lost in translation because I don't know what the fuck that means.
Maybe, yeah,
And in the
possibly.
and then the other Mega Man games, weren't they have like a virus or something? But for this one, they're trying to come up with different reasons.
Well, sometimes. In 1 through 3, all of the robot masters, not robot masters, all of the bosses, they're infected with the Maverick virus / Sigma virus, and that's why they're crazy and evil. In 4, some of them are infected with the Sigma virus, but most of them are just members of Repliforce who are just cops rioting because they were accused of doing something bad, and they decided that instead of like turning over the body cam footage, they're going to like stage a coup. That's literally the plot of X4.
Wow, based just like
That's
real,
literally
just like
the
real
plot
life.
of X4. And then in 5, it's like the virus is going crazy. Some of them have the virus, and some of them don't have it yet, and it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
The plot of X5 is basically everyone gets, like, the entire world gets infected with the virus, and Mega Man's like, well, we gotta shit's fucking dire now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
do you think
fucking Duff McWhalen?
Do you think the cops from X4 or the Uvalde Police Department is worse?
I should clarify. The cops in actually you're the cops in X4. It's the military in X4 that is rioting, but like,
oh, same shit, whatever.
Yeah, same shit basically. So it's the cops versus the military, and the cops actually look good by comparison. So that's should tell you something.
Damn.
I would say that the cops in X4 are better than the Uvalde military, because at least in X4,
the Uvalde military.
At least in X4, the cops went into Mega Man and Zero go into Sky Lagoon as it's crashing down on whatever city it was destroying. Like, they're there,
Yeah,
and they're like, well, I can't do anything about it. You know, at least they went in,
yeah, true.
even though they weren't able to prevent the tragedy.
Yeah, and they released the body cam footage.
They it's just like, hey, Repliforce, you were here. Why did you? We kind of think it looks like you did this terrorism. Could you please like deactivate so we can conduct an investigation? And they're like, no. What about our pride? We'll never lay down our weapons. We will kill every quote unquote human. We'll kill every Reploid that doesn't that thinks we did anything wrong. Turns out it was in fact a Repliforce member that crashed Sky Lagoon. Magma Dragoon did it.
Damn.
And like, yeah, he was infected with the Sigma virus, possibly, but he was still a legitimate Repliforce member. So they were just wrong. Fucking. Okay, that's enough. That's enough about this.
Yeah.
ACAB includes Repliforce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at this next Imgur link, and it's the PCP at Radcon 4, and there's a lizard, and I gotta be honest, I don't know who this lizard is.
It's one of the members of the PCP.
Who? Graggle Bestman, the forgotten. Oh, I see what they're doing. Who remembers Graggle Bestman? Man, the good old days from Radcon 4 seems like so long ago. Most people, real heads, know about Graggle.
Yeah.
I get it. Let's see. What was I doing here? Where am I exactly?
The voicemail.
Right. Next one is called Interrupting Death Goat. There's the audio. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, PCP. No voice changer, no instrumental. When I am recording this...
Damn.
You really went all out. I don't know if that was like a clip or if he just like screamed off mic. Either way, it sounded good. Good job.
Yeah.
Next one is called Beefing with a Voicemailer from Last Week. There it is. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey Ben Sade, did you know,
Yeah.
remember, that stupid fucking useless drama on Twitter from 2 months ago that everyone is sick of hearing about? Well, I thought that I would bring that back up, to tell you that, being bad is bad and being
True.
nice is good.
Thank you for saying
So,
it, Brave.
Kinda cringe.
Very,
Bye.
very good. Very good. What do you think, CC?
I think
Is being base nice or is being bad cringe?
I think good things are good and bad things are bad.
Wrong. There's no difference. You absolute buffoon.
Well, it depends on what we're talking about. In what context?
Yeah. This guy's right. Last week, some guy.
Was about the VTuber thing?
Last week, some guy sent in a message asking about some Twitter drama that was old even before our 3-week hiatus had gone on. So there was no excuse for it at all.
Was it the VTuber
And this guy
thing?
has skewered him, lampooned him in a resounding fashion.
Was it
So,
the VTuber thing?
It was, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That old chestnut.
Actually, I think parasocial relationships are bad, but that's just my opinion.
I think I wouldn't say that like they're all bad all the time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they're all bad all the time, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I can relate since I don't have any real friends either, but you know, you don't want to take it to an unhealthy level.
Absolutely, for sure. Okay, next one. Oh man, I'm looking forward to this one. Next one is Death Note fun fact number 3. I remember last week's fun fact was extremely fun, so I'm ready to be entertained. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey PCP, it's the Death Note fun fact guy. Here's a Death Note fun fact. Did you know that although it's framed as an alias within the series, L is actually L's real first name? This is not
I did
revealed
know
within
that.
the series itself, rather an
Same.
official guidebook released after the manga concluded called Death Note How to Read. In this book, L's full name is revealed as L. Lolliot. That was another Death Note fun fact. See you next week for another Death Note fun fact.
I regret to inform you I did know that.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
My fun my fun was diminished significantly.
What was the one from last week?
Oh fuck. The last one was, oh shit, I hope I'm not misremembering. I think it was that like, oh, I remember. Mello and Nier were, like, in the original draft of the story, Mello and Nier were supposed to be L's children, but the author, like, changed his mind and they didn't write it that way because they could not imagine L having sex.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that one was great.
And also,
this one's okay.
He was, like, isn't L, like, 22? So he would have had to have... They would have...
Yeah.
He would have had to have sex when he was, like, 17, and they'd be 5 years old. I don't know.
I'm not sure. Maybe it was, like, an earlier draft where L was older, or maybe there was originally a longer, like, time skip in between part 1 and part 2, or something like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But it's a fun fact, and it sounds true. Retweet if it sounds true.
Yeah, I'll have to tell him...
See that thing? Do you know what I'm referencing there? Retweet if it sounds true.
It sounds familiar, but
some fucking Democrat.
Oh yeah. Now I remember. It's
Lauren Boebert was like a sex escort
yeah.
and had 2 abortions. Retweet if it sounds true.
Yeah, that sounds true. All right.
Well, why? I guess why wouldn't it be true?
Yeah. To be fair, like. People like that like make me really like confident in my ability to run for office because if they can win an election, so can I. But not really because I'm on the spectrum and I don't know how to I'm not persuasive enough to tell people to vote for me.
Are there any autistic, I don't know, like House members or senators or governors or anything? Or is anyone like openly on the spectrum? I would genuinely be curious to know if there were.
I don't think so, but there's Kirsten Sinema, the greatest senator from Arizona, my state. She's the only bisexual in Congress.
I am aware of Kirsten Sinema's her fabulous slay queen, beautiful bi representation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to not voting for her in 2024.
Are you in Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
All I get to do is choose between Ed Markey and Joe Kennedy.
Oh, Joe Kennedy sucks ass.
He does suck ass, but not as much as like Sinema.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, that goes without saying.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next voicemail is called Declaration of War. 3, 2, 1, go.
You know what? It had to be said. I fucking hate that fucking British, Australian, whatever the fuck he is guy who always fucking leaves voicemails where he's like, oh, an episode, blah, 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 blah. Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. He's officially my arch nemesis. I will fight him to the death on the top of the highest mountain. I will fucking destroy him.
Can you be more?
He will die.
Can you be more specific?
This is a declaration of war. Fuck you.
I feel like I should know.
Ben Sane unblock me on Twitter.
I feel like I should know that guy's name.
Who's the Australian guy he's talking about?
I don't know his name. I feel like I should, but I know the voice. I know the voicemail. Yeah, he does. He sends in.
No, I mean,
voicemails.
Which person is he talking about in the voicemail?
No, that's what I mean. Like, it's a guy with an accent who sends in ones, and he'll be like, in episode 116, you said this, but actually this, or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. He's talking about a voicemailer.
I don't even honestly. He's sending a lot of voicemail. I think some of them have been annoying, and some of them have been fine. So I don't even remember. I don't even remember if he said anything like particularly irritating. Okay, the next one is not a voicemail. There's no audio, or it's like 1 second audio. It's just the question: is Nate okay? I mean, can you? You're gonna have to explain it to me. If there's reason to think Nate's not okay, you're gonna have to give me your reasoning, and then maybe I can respond to it.
Nate Saint, the brother of Ben Saint.
All I can really do with this is just say, yeah, I think so. I don't know. Be more specific.
Do you know what he's doing?
The next one's... Huh?
Do you know what Nate is doing up to these days?
Actually, I believe he is visiting our sister.
For Father's
I believe
Day.
him... Yeah, I guess. I think he's visiting our sister. Him and Michelle are doing that. I heard from Michelle that was happening. Other than that, I don't really know.
Yeah.
Next one is a question. Does the Death Note fun fact guy sound like Digi?
I thought the last guy kind of sounded like Digi, the guy complaining about the Australian.
You think so?
Mm.
I thought the last one sounded like... the last one reminds me of someone, but I'm not sure who.
Yeah, maybe.
The next one... the Death Note fun fact guy... let me listen again real quick. Wait, are they the same person? I think they're the same person.
Yeah, they sound similar.
They do sound similar. They don't... I guess they don't really sound like Digibro to me. I don't really hear it.
Maybe before she transitioned. I don't know.
I kind of sort of hear it. I have to stretch to hear it. I don't. Kind of. Next one is called "Does the Death Note?" No, sorry. Next one is called also where. Oh wait, really? This one is where is Digi? Why is he not on? Bro.
He's even more like out of date with the PCP lore than I am, and that's saying something.
I will tell you. Okay, Digibro. He Digibro Demiboy is married to Ethan Ralph and has given birth to a child with Ethan Ralph. That's where Digibro is. Because remember, Cece, I don't know if you're aware of this.
Yeah, Digibro and Trixie switched names.
They didn't. It was before Trixie, but
wait, what?
At some point post transition and pre breakup, Digibro she was not Trixie at that point. I think she was still Diginae.
Right.
But Diginae stopped being Diginae, and May became Diginae, May became Digibro, and famously said that she doesn't like little black girls, but she is attracted to children.
Wow, she really said
just not black ones.
She really said that.
She really. I mean, have you heard the clip?
Oh yeah, because they're both like lolicon pedophiles. I forgot. Yeah.
It's not. There's a clip. It's called Digibro's opinion of Netflix cuties, and it's May standing there, sort of like attempting to yell.
I am not interested in black
trying to do like a
little
stupid
girl.
angry video game like yelling voice.
Yeah.
And
she said she's not interested in black little girl.
Explaining that she is attracted to children but not black ones. She points to like a lolly. She points to like a lolly thing on the wall and says, This is what I'm into, not black little girls."
Yeah. That's a great
May,
video.
I love you. Unblock me on Twitter. You're my best friend. Anyway, what was I talking about?
May's interested in black little girls.
Digibro's opinion. Anyway, Digi is married to Ethan Ralph. That is the answer. Because the title of Digibro was passed on to May and then never transferred again. So Ethan Ralph is married to Digibro. That's just canon. Anyway, that's the answer to the question. We've got like 2 more voicemails to get through. The next one is called Happy Birthday, Ben. There's no audio. Thanks. The one
birthday.
after that is called, well, it's a YouTube link. Let's see what it is. What the fuck is this? Sylvain Hunter, what is modern Dance Dance Revolution? This is probably like a 3-hour video, right? 13 minutes. Why would you send me this? Who would do this? Anyway, the last one is called Happy Birthday, Ben. Thanks.
Happy birthday, Ben.
Okay. Happy birthday.
When was your birthday?
April.
Happy 2-month late birthday.
The last You know, when I logged into Twitch to stream, to test my stream strength, the last stream that I did on my Twitch channel was my birthday 2 years ago in 2020, shortly post Radcon 4. I have not touched the Twitch channel since then, and that was probably a huge mistake, but that's what happened.
So you stream on a different channel?
When I have streamed since then, it has mostly been either on the PCP YouTube channel with Shekels for Heckles, or it has been RFCK related.
Okay.
Mostly judging the RFCK art contests and such. Man, I had a little bit of Twitch traction for a while there. For a little brief stretch there, I was getting 100 viewers a stream. Although I think it had dipped a little. That was during a pre-Radcon period of buzz, I think. I don't know. I don't know if my numbers would have stayed like that forever. I don't know. Maybe I should start using that. I've been gaming a little bit more. You know what? I've been gaming more because after I played Megaman on the Shekels for Heckles, I played a little bit more of it on the on my Twitch, and I think I want to play some more Megaman in the near future. So, twitch.tv/Ben Saint, or no, is it Saint Comics? Hang on, I don't even know my own. No, it's Saint Comics. I'm an idiot. Twitch.tv/Saint Comics with an X is my Twitch. Everyone follow me over there and watch me play some Mega Man if you wanna.
Yeah. Watch him play Mega Man.
Thank you. Okay, that was the last voicemail.
Good job.
Thanks. And it's noon, and I think that's good time for me to start getting ready to catch the train to go give my dad his Father's Day gummy cubes. They're not cubes. They're rectangular prisms.
Oh, that thing you posted earlier.
Yeah. What did you think about those, by the way?
Oh, they look good.
They are good. They are pretty tasty. They're quite chewy. I wish I could make them even denser. I wish I could make them. I feel like if I could reduce the water content even further, make them really dense, they might be chewy, a now and later, which would be beautiful.
You made them from scratch?
But I did make them from scratch. Yeah.
Wow.
They are made of corn fiber, gelatin, and sugar.
Wow.
Oh, and some acid. Yeah. And flavors and stuff.
Looks good.
Anyway, that was the first thing I talked about on the episode is how I've mostly perfected a recipe for them.
So when no one else is on the podcast, you just talk to yourself?
Yeah, that's the BENCAST.
I don't know.
I've done 3 of them, maybe. This might be the 4th if you count it, even though you joined me halfway through.
Yeah.
So it depends how you count. I think I've done 2 that were just me and nobody else.
I see.
It's dire. It's grim.
Yeah, I could do that because it would be really easy. I don't have to collaborate with anyone. I could just talk to myself, which is what I usually do anyway.
It is. I can do it, but I usually run out of things to say within an hour or so. So they usually go shorter than a regular episode, obviously.
That's still pretty long though.
Yeah. The voicemails are there to pad the runtime if necessary.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay. But yeah, I gotta go and take a shower and then catch a train. So let's wrap this up. Do you want to say anything before we conclude?
Yeah, buy the Tales Get Trolled Volume 1 and 2.
Definitely buy Volume 2 and probably buy 1. Why not also buy 1?
And also
while you're at it, we'll put a link in the description to the Tales Get Trolled store page, I guess, which from there you can find links to the Amazon buy pages. Or whatever.
Yeah, and also follow.
Wait a minute.
Follow the Tales Get Trolled Twitter for updates on the comic. Chapter 26 will be there soon.
I have a insane idea.
What?
Okay, you know about affiliate links, like Amazon affiliate links?
Yeah.
Could you get an affiliate link for your own product?
I have no idea, but that would be cool.
Like what if you, because like affiliate links, like it gives like a percentage of the sale price to the person who used the affiliate link. So what if you got an affiliate link for your own books, and then you use that affiliate link on, so would you get like an additional percentage of the sale?
I have no idea. Or would it just like take the percentage of what I get and then give it to them, which is also me, so it wouldn't change anything.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know how it works.
It's it might.
Maybe
it might work.
Maybe I'll look into it, but I don't know. But yeah,
honestly, I would be curious. I would be curious to know whether that would be. If you find out, let me know.
Yeah, I will. And also follow the Tales Gets Trolled Twitter to see updates on whenever chapter 26 is coming, which is probably in a few months.
Tales Gets Trolled Twitter. You post good. You post funny stuff on there.
Yeah, thanks. And
I like it.
And also
every time. Huh? What?
Nothing. I was gonna say
right.
Follow my main Twitter also, since I don't have any followers.
Chafenheimer?
It's CC Chimer.
CC Chimer?
Yeah.
Is it not Chafenheimer? Am I crazy?
It used to be that, but I changed it.
Oh, okay. CHIMER?
Yeah, CC Chimer, so it's 3 C's.
CC Chimers are 3 CC Chimer with 3 C's.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. I'm gonna wrap. I'm gonna call that the end. Follow my Twitch, Saint Comics. Bye Tales Gets Trolled.
Bye.
That's it. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye. Bye.